Hello, I'm back. This Fantasy Dogfight Doubles episode is about dogfight pairings from Commando comics and could be regarded as coming full circle, as it were. First up is an unusual pairing from Fighting Inventor with the Washburton Autogyro and a Fleisler FI-156 Storch spotter plane during the British Army's withdrawal from Greece. Now, this may look like a bit of a mismatch, but the Autogyro has a British Army officer with a Tommy gun, while the Storch only has the pilot on board, with no observer to operate the machine gun. The next pairing is inspired by the Battle of Britain segment of Giant Duel, bringing together an early model Spitfire of the RAF and a Fiat CR-42 of the Corpo Aero Italiano, who flew alongside the Luftwaffe during the Battle of Britain and the Blitz, and soon wished they hadn't. This is followed by a pairing from The Old Wolf, pitting a Hawker Tempest Mark V against a Junkers Ju-87G anti-tank aircraft, which, thanks to an enterprising Luftwaffe colonel, had been fitted with extra armour, short takeoff booster rockets, and half-inch caliber machine guns taken from downed US bombers in the rear gunner's position. Another interesting pairing is from Werewolf Mission. Set during the Berlin airlift, the story sees an RAF test pilot in a British marked Messerschmitt Me-262 tackling a Nazi pilot in a P-80 Shooting Star who plans to attack USAF transports and Russian fighters as part of a Nazi fanatic's plot to trigger World War III. And now for something completely different, as they say on Monty Python. This pairing from Killer Condor sees a captured Focke-Wulf FW-200 Condor, operated by a multinational Allied crew, accidentally coming under fire from a Coastal Command short Sunderland. As both these aircraft are relatively large, especially when compared to the other types in these videos, I think we would best use 144 scale kits here, rather than the 72 scale appropriate for the others. Time for the next pairing. This is from Sink the Wagner, and features a Blackburn Skua and a Bf-109T, a short takeoff and landing variant of the Bf-109E. The two engage in combat during air attacks against a Canadian port, carried out by the air wing of a fictional German aircraft carrier. The final pairing comes from Return to the Sky, with a Bentley BR-1 powered RAF marked Sopwith Camel and a standard Junkers Ju-87B Stuka facing off in the skies over Dunkirk during the evacuation. As an alternative, you could have the Camel in Belgian markings in combat with a Bf-109E, as the story features both scenarios. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, feel free to like and share. Also, let me know what you think in the comment section. If you haven't already done so, please subscribe to my channel and click the bell icon to be notified about new videos. Thanks for watching, and I'll be back soon.